Now that the template is finished, it's time to cut it. Cutting templates can be tricky, so make sure to take your time with the details. Now that the template is cut out, it's time to transfer it to a strong material. I used this strong and thick corrugated cardboard to make the structure of the steering wheel. To transfer the template to the cardboard, I used a marker. I couldn't fully fit the template on the cardboard, so I'll have to fix that later. The template came out cleaner than I expected, and it's pretty strong. I ended up cutting this piece out because I wanted to make it out of a different material. I cut this ring out of a piece of gym floor foam. This was the original center made out of cardboard. And this is the new piece made out of the foam. It has a nice texture and I think it'll look really good. I now have the inner piece and the wheel. I just cut out these two rings of cardboard to seal up this wheel structure. I went ahead and glued those onto the two surfaces of the wheel. I lined the edge using some cardboard. That's how I fixed the gap where the template fell short. It's worth noting that I indented these little ridges on the sides of the wheel. It just gives a more comfortable grip where your thumbs are. I painted the wheel with a gloss black, and I also drilled these small holes in the edges of the wheel. Those holes correspond with these small pegs, which will hold the whole structure in place. I then fit the pegs inside those holes to secure the inner structure. I drew these lines down the center because that's where the steering rod will be. Because this is the side panel, I made two of these pieces. This is what all the pieces look like folded out. I glued some of the pieces together using hot glue. This is the steering rod going into place. I glued this ring on and I drilled some holes so that the glue will hold better to it. I glued that to the steering wheel through a hole in the back. I used epoxy to get a very strong bond. I added a crossbar down the middle of the box. It gave some structural support and also served as a center for the rod. I marked the endings of where the wheel meets with the cardboard so that I can make some stoppers. This will prevent the wheel from pivoting back and forth. I cut out 2 stoppers using some thin corrugated cardboard. As you can see, they keep the wheel from moving back and forth. It was now time to make the platform where the phone pivots. So I cut out these 3 pieces of cardboard and used some hot glue to glue them together. I realized that the stopper made a big bump, so I had to make this little box on the upper platform that can go around that shape. I took the top platform and glued these pyramid-shaped pieces onto it. I glued a small cardboard ring to the back of this piece. A small wooden dowel will be glued inside that. This metal dowel can slide easily on the outside, which will be used as our pivoting point. I mixed together some resin epoxy so that I can glue the metal tube inside this shape. After I painted this cardboard case, I decided to glue the wooden dowel inside that small cardboard ring, using some epoxy. In addition to the dowel on the back, I also used some epoxy to glue those 3 pegs in. I glued this popsicle stick with 2 holes in it to the back of the rod so that I can feed some string through. I also poked these corresponding holes so that that string can come up through them. I tied the strings onto the small pegs. When I attach these 2 pieces, I can feed the string through the 2 holes and then tie it to the small crossbar at the bottom. When I tied the strings on, I realized I needed the crossbar, the popsicle stick, to be the same length apart as the 2 pegs up top. To solve this problem, I just made these 2 popsicle sticks longer to extend that crossbar. I also needed to cut these holes to make them longer. Basically, the two strings need to be parallel, as well as the popsicle stick needs to be parallel with that bottom portion of the phone case. Now that all the insides are done, I glued the other pieces on. The box is ready for some paint and decals. That's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure to let me know by hitting that like button and consider subscribing. Also, make sure to comment down below what you'd like to see me build next, and I'll see you all in the coming video.